story short, yeah, long story short. When I woke up from the operation, I was bleeding down there. I was bleeding from a gash in between my legs. It was my first day as a woman already. It was that time of the month. 2 days later, the wound, the hole closed up and I was left with a 1-inch pound of flesh. Where my penis used to be, where my vagina never was, 1 inch pound of flesh. With the sky running down it like a sideways grimace on an island in space. So it took a little pause. It wasn't like a
Hey there guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic, and with a little luck you're going to enjoy what I have in this video for you. And that is a mystery box from a fellow YouTuber, Momma Dirks. She has an excellent channel that's mainly horror themed, and that's one reason I really like to watch her channel. I'm a big horror nut myself and have thought often about, exclusively doing horror for my channel, or mainly horror, but that's neither here or there. Anyway, she has a fantastic channel, and she does a lot of subscription boxes, and I was looking through Instagram and saw a post where she had released her own little mystery box that was comprised of the different subscription boxes that she does. There could be all kinds of stuff in it: Pez, pins, props from movies, autographs, and every box would include one pop. So this intrigued me because I don't have any subscription boxes I'm signed up for. I've always wanted to do one, and I thought this would be an excellent way for me to dive into a subscription box, kind of see what I thought without actually signing up for one. So I decided to buy one of her boxes. These boxes are $35 plus $15 shipping, so $50 shipped. And if you end up liking what you see, because I definitely will go ahead and tell you that I recommend this box, you can check her Instagram page, and in her profile she has the link to her eBay. So if you like this, be sure to go to her Instagram page and buy one of these boxes. And of course, if for some reason you live under a rock and she has slipped under your radar, make sure you check her channel out, and she is linked in the description below. If you like horror, you'll definitely love her channel, and she's very entertaining. So with all that said, unfortunately this is not the original video. I did an unboxing for this already, and being the genius that I am, somehow I managed to change the settings on the camera. I ended up with no audio and a grainy video, and I just really don't know what happened and how I ended up with such a poor quality video. So it was basically unsalvageable, and I decided, okay, I still want to share the contents of this box because it was very cool, and here I am. So what do you say we go ahead and jump into the box? And I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I did, but there's only one Funko Pop in the box, and then there could be quite a few other things, as I mentioned before. One thing I noticed as soon as I got the box, that it was really heavy, and when I opened it, there was more in it than I expected. So this was a lot of fun to even go through this box. So let's start. The pop that was inside the box, the Coca-Cola Bear, and this is a cool looking pop. I actually like this pop, and I don't have it. I don't have a large Ad Icons collection, but this will go well with the ones that I do have. So I can't say I was disappointed in the pop. Very cool. And this I've already put to use, but we have A Nightmare on Elm Street here. I like this a lot. Definitely a Freddy and Wes Craven fan, although Freddy is not my favorite. If you're Really getting into horror movies, probably my favorite movie of all time is the Sleepaway Camp trilogy. Um, those movies just, they are the greatest, cheesy, just, everything you want a horror movie to be. Love Sleepaway Camp. If you've never seen them, watch all three. And there actually is one that came out much later called Return to Sleepaway Camp. Still fun, but not quite the same feel that the first three had. I'm also a huge Friday the 13th fan. And our next item in the box was this shirt, which I believe is pronounced Murciélagos Bite Tequila. I'm not familiar with the brand, but as you can see, it's a cool shirt. And it's always nice to pick up clothes that look good. And this particular piece, I we'll say, quite tickled with. How's that? Give me just a moment. So, this is a face mask of the Grady twins, and I think this is just super awesome. I know it's going to warrant a lot of odd looks when I wear it, but I'm definitely wearing this. Like I said, this is the kind of thing that fits my personality, and some people find things like that cheesy, but it's right up my alley. It's definitely my personality. There was also a pack of Thor of Ragnarok playing cards. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm a big Marvel guy, and the Incredible Hulk happens to be my favorite character. Has been ever since I was a tiny little tot, and still is today, so that was really cool to get. Then you have this Pez dispenser. Pretty nifty looking. I like that. And moving on, we had some pins, and I'm getting quite the pin collection. I need to figure out a way to display those on my walls. Suggestions, because I haven't figured a good way yet. So the first two were just kind of Halloween themed pins, and you have a skull. And then you have what I call the Jack-o'-lantern scarecrow. Then there is this Reaper exclusive pin, and I'm not familiar if this is just a company or what, or if this is even a real character or just something specifically that they create. But this is the pin, and it's a very cool looking pin. Now there is one more pin in the box, and this one is actually my favorite. Continuing the horror theme, we have to, of course, touch on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the famous Leatherface. It's a very cool pin. I mean, that just looks awesome. I love that. So, then we have, and you might find this to be odd, but this is probably my favorite item in the box, and it's a sticker. This knee-high horror killer clown, as I call it. I am a clown fanatic. I absolutely love clowns, especially quote-unquote scary or killer clowns. And yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, one of my favorite horror movies. So generally, if you want to make me happy, clowns. So then we have this card from Fright Night that says, "Hey Pop, that microwave really works." And every time I look at this, I really just think Evil Dead for some reason. I'm not sure. But this is very, very cool. It's a fan art print of Pinhead from Hellraiser. And this is what I mean. This is the type of thing that is going to end up on my wall. And that is one reason that I don't really do subscription boxes, because most of the real estate that I have for collectibles, I do try to dedicate to Funko, but I have my walls, and I tend to put things like that on the wall. And as I recently learned in moving, it's a lot of work taking all of that down and then putting it back up, and I would like to avoid that in the future if I ever do have to move again, which, fingers crossed, I will not, but you never can tell. And then there was this patch, killer tomato kind of patch, and again, I really like things like this. Like, I don't have a blue jean jacket, but I kind of wish I did so that I could put this on it. I used to have a blue jean jacket. Now we come to the item that is my least favorite out of the whole box, and that would be these Dinosaur attack cards. And I'm not going to open these. I will probably end up sending those to someone because I just do not like dinosaurs, and I could get into a whole diatribe about it, but dinosaurs are just not my cup of tea. However, this is definitely up my alley, and this really takes me back to being a teenager. I'm not sure, perhaps you're familiar with but here is Junkyard from the Toxic Crusaders. I'm sure most of you know who the Toxic Avenger is. Like I said, as a teenager, I was quite a fan, especially of the movies, like the Toxic Avenger movies and Kabuki Man and basically anything Traumaville. They were just, even at such a young age, cheesy, B-style, whatever you want to call it. Those type of movies just really spoke to me. Now we have two more items in the box. As I said, I mean, she really packed the box. And thank you for making such a cool box, Momma Dirks. But this particular item, I have never seen the show, I have to be honest with you. But it's from Smallville. And I'm guessing this actor played Superman. But it's Tom Welling, and it is autographed, and it is Beckett certified. Not the biggest DC fan, so it's still cool, but DC, like I said, I'm more of a Marvel guy. And honestly, Christopher Reeves is just always going to be Superman to me. Love those old Superman movies, and I don't know what to tell you other than that. That's just, those kind of things make me happy. And then finally, and this is really cool, and this is another one of those items that is going to end up on my wall, and this will actually be framed. But we have this fan art print from American Psycho, and I guess this came from a BAM box, which quite a few of the items I think came from BAM boxes. But this is definitely cool. I love this. So, like I said, that will end up framed and on my wall. And there you have it, guys. That's the contents of Miss Momma Dirks' mystery box. And I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the items with me. I do apologize that you did not get to participate in the opening. But a very cool box. Definitely worth the money. And like I said, if you liked what you saw, be sure and head over to her Instagram page and check out the link so you can get to eBay and buy one of the boxes. Help support her and her channel, because that's what we all like to do, support each other. And thanks for watching my video. In fact, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. I am beyond appreciative of it, and I just appreciate anyone who does support this channel. So with that said, if you happen to be new here, this would be the part of the video where I'm going to do the whole spiel and tell you to hit the subscribe button. Be sure and turn on that notifications bell so you'll be alerted when I upload new material. Besides that, Hulk smash that like button. Because, well, the Hulk is my favorite character, and you want to smash the like button because it makes you cool, and you definitely want to be cool, right? So, don't delay. Hit that button now. And finally, comments are always welcome. Did you like the box? Was there something in particular that you thought was cool? Do you want to discuss 3 plus 7? Anything. I'm always open to comments, and I try to reply all those. So, if you feel like leaving one, leave one. And on that note, we are going to wrap this up, and I'm going to say, again, thank you everyone who took the time to watch this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. With that said, and yes, I'm repeating myself apparently, I will see you on the next video.